All right, Gino Santarossa here with you at Cipriani Residences in Miami, and we have Montse here from the development team. And I'd like to talk to you a little bit about this gorgeous looking property here at Cipriani Residences Miami. Tell us a little bit about the project.
Well, thank you so much for giving us that time to present. We have a spectacular project that is in an incredible location. We're in Brickell, the second most important financial hub in the US today. So we're having a very exclusive, very private tower that is going to be 80 stories high, so super tall, with 394 residences. That we have very large floor plans going from 1 bedroom all the way to 4 bedrooms plus 3 penthouses. Now we have Cipriani, which is like a proven brand that is a family owned. So we're much more than a brand, we're a family tradition. And then also we have the fact that, you know, we are under construction. So, you know, we're going to be able to deliver much sooner than the rest of the other projects that are in our area. So we're estimating our delivery to be towards the end of 2027.
Excellent. Tell us a little bit about the story of Cipriani. I find it fascinating, so I'll let you explain. Go ahead.
Yes, of course. So the family Cipriani, that once upon a time, they opened Harry's Bar in Venice, Italy. And Mr. Giuseppe Cipriani, he actually was the inventor of carpaccio, the raw beef dish that you normally order in restaurants, and also the very famous Bellini drink, which is a combination of Prosecco with white peaches, which are very, very notorious and abundant in Venice.
Of course, yes. A great story. And from there, now he's building these huge towers, which is fantastic. So tell us a little bit more about the location itself. We're in Brickell here, so let us know why this location is so popular right now and so hot, because we have investors from all over the world that are looking at Brickell.
Absolutely. It's location, 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 right? Like the number one rule of real estate. We are in a powerhouse of, you know, finances. We have the walkability, which is so desirable in a city. So you are completely independent of the car. But at the same time, we are just one street away from a residential area, which allows you to have those amazing walks to decompress, to remember that you are in gorgeous Miami, tropical, you know, beautiful landscape left and right. Another point that is super important is that we are building on a flood zone X. That means that we are not on a flood zone area, which translates to a very conservative HOA for you, which we have it quoted at the $1.58 price per square foot. The fact that we are not on a flood zone and that we have 394 owners to split the expenses of a full service building, that really actually gives you, you know, a peace of mind that the carrying costs here at Cipriani Residences Miami will be delightful.
Excellent. And tell us a little bit about the amenities here, because I see here you got a beautiful pool, then you have a second level with a pool here. Tell us what other amenities you have and what people can expect.
Well, one of the keys, the secret sauce of the Ciprianis has been to be able to always have this kind of service where it's basically the staff is trained to anticipate and satisfy your needs. So it's going to be very much catered to elevate the quality of your lifestyle. So from a private Cipriani restaurant that is not going to be open to the public, so you can really have privacy and cultivate a really special network. So we can have room service 24 hours, 7 days a week. Then we have the ability, for example, if you have pets, if you want to spend the day in the beach, you're going to have the service that somebody's going to be able to walk your pet or pet sit.
So very pet-friendly building.
Very pet-friendly. We have a pet park on the 7th floor, so amazing.
Excellent.
We love our pets. They're family. Then we have a fancy car that's going to take you a 3-mile radius. So you can go out to a night in the town and be able to drink a couple of glasses of wine worry-free because somebody else is driving.
Fantastic idea. Fantastic.
Yeah. Also, it will have like a concierge Cipriani. So if you're traveling and you're going, for example, to Istanbul and you want to dine in our Cipriani restaurant in Istanbul, they'll organize all the reservations around the world for you, convenience. Also, we have a director of residences. So if you are only going to be coming into the residence, let's say, a week every 3 months, and you want the director of residences to organize that, they do like a little bit of shopping for you for, your water, your yogurts, your milk, they can actually be able to accommodate. So you arrive, to your fridge fulfilled with your
very
request.
nice. Very nice. Now, one thing I love about the Cipriani brand here is the look. It's almost like a classic, timeless look. It's a throwback. Tell us a little bit about how Cipriani has designed these rooms and these quarters.
So thanks to 1508 London, we have really this timeless elegance that they have been inspired from the origins of the brand, Venice. So everything has this nautical feeling. I believe it has a lot of like the 1950s kind of like, that architecture of like the round corners and the rivayats in inspiration. So it really gives us a classic that I always joke is kind of like a Rolex, right? Like it doesn't go out of style.
Never does, no.
Exactly. So we don't have to be concerned that in 5 years, 10 years, we'll need to renovate. This is just not subjected to time. So it's a wise choice.
What type of appliances can someone expect here?
We have Sub-Zero, top of the line, and Wolf appliances. And our kitchens have Decton material on the countertops. So if you have those beautiful flowers that sometimes stain with a pollen, not to worry. Or if you have enjoying a glass of red wine and spills over, again, it doesn't have that pure porous quality of the marble. So it's very practical. So we have that in the kitchen. On the bathrooms, we have real Calacatta marble to enjoy.
Okay, so the one thing I've noticed here right away, as soon as I came to the showroom, is across the street, you have all the construction that has already begun. So tell us a little bit about how that started. Go ahead.
This is so exciting because we are ahead of schedule, which is normally not something that you hear often in pre-construction. Our developer, Mass Capital, was able to secure $600 million construction loan, and we are today 70% sold out. So hurry up and call Gino right away. So that gives us a peace of mind and a lot of confidence that we're going to be finishing strong, delivering that quality, that elegance that we are so associated with. The importance is that, the money that you're putting in escrow with your deposit schedules is not going to be in escrow for a long time.
Tell us a little bit about the deposit structure now.
20% with a contract, 10% after 90 days that you deposit the 20%, and then 10% when we reach construction to floor 80. We're estimating that to happen in middle of 2026, maybe end of 2026, so 1 year plus from now. And then the 60% remaining is going to be happening at the end of 2027. The closing, 60% at closing, 2027, maybe beginning of 28.
Okay, and before we let you go here, I want to talk about the square footage and what you're offering here. So we have, go ahead, you can start from the beginning, go ahead.
This was created post-pandemic. So for us, luxury translates in space. Luxury is space. We want always to thrive and be able to, have one bedrooms with 1,454 square feet. All our one bedrooms have a nice den with 2 full baths that you can use. My 2 bedrooms, let's say that, a median square footage would be 2,050 square feet, which they will have a nice large den and also an additional bathroom. So 2 bedrooms plus a den, 3 full baths. 3 bedrooms have 3 bedrooms with 3.5 baths, and our 4 bedrooms have 4 bedrooms with 4.5 baths. space there is almost like a home. It's 3,500 square feet.
Gonna say
180 degrees views.
beautiful.
Sunrise to sunset. You know, the world is your oyster here at Cipriani.
And speaking of the world is your oyster, let's talk about the penthouses that you have.
Oh my God. Incredible. We have 3 penthouses left, and they have outdoor pools. So penthouse 3 and penthouse 4, they have an outdoor gorgeous pools with the best views in the world on the 82nd floor facing southeast towards Coconut Grove. And then penthouse 2, which is a triplex, has a pool, but it's inside. So, you know, you can just swim anytime, rain or shine, you know, it's delightful. It's very spa, kind of like a penthouse. Amenities, first and foremost, we have a private Cipriani restaurant that is not open to the public. It's specifically for you, for the owners. We have 3 private dining rooms by Cipriani that it's a great tool to, you know, invite your clients, your partners, celebrate with complete privacy and full menu of the restaurant. We have a pet park, we have kids area, we have a library, we have a movie theater, we have a spa with ice plunge and sauna and aromatherapy. We have an incredible gym with top of the line techno gym cardio equipment. We do have a golf simulator for all of you that enjoy golf, and of course pickleball, because you know pickleball is in.
And probably wondering where your pickleball court is, but it's actually right
Yeah,
here, right on the 8th floor, right?
Yes,
So that's pretty
correct.
phenomenal that you have a
Correct.
pickleball court on the 8th floor.
Yes, we have 2 pools. One is going to be Olympic size for your lap pools, and then also on the 37th floor we have a speakeasy. So we have a great area where you can actually make friends and watch the sunset and really thrive of that community that is just so special here at Cipriani Residences Miami.
Well, thank you very much. We're here at Cipriani Residences Miami with Montse. If you have any questions, contact me anytime. It's Gino Santarossa from North to South Realty, 561-871-1889. You can see the QR code on the screen. Contact me anytime for more information. Thanks for watching. Thank you. That was awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you.